Ladies and gentlemen, happy Friday and a very warm welcome back after a 2-week break to Kenco F1. We're here at home this weekend and everybody have a fresh mindset heading into this Grand Prix on Sunday. Let's begin with qualifying here though at Great Britain and round 5 of 10 in Kenco F1 for the British Grand Prix. Silverstone is and always will be a highlight for many fans in F1, and it's also the home Grand Prix track for many drivers out there today. Max Chapman is currently in the lead of the Drivers' Championship with 85 points, and Ferrari are leading the Constructors with 90, so positions today will certainly be crucial. And taking a look at the Silverstone circuit then, 3.66 miles of tarmac, spanning across 52 laps, 2 DRS zones, 1 down the Wellington Straight and 1 down the Hangar Straight. There are 18 corners here, 8 to the left and 10 to the right, with 11.3 metres of elevation. And through Abbey goes Perez and Raikkonen last year in 2021, where they went side by side through turn 1, through turn 2, and Raikkonen coming out on top ahead of Perez. And Cops last year caught the attention of the whole world, where the two championship contenders, Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen came together, giving Lewis a 10-second time penalty, and Max ended up very much in that wall. And Norris and Alonso had an awesome battle through Vale and Club, with the orange McLaren coming out on top. But will the same thing happen in the Grand Prix on Sunday? And tyre compounds for this weekend coming, which should be a one-stop race. Pirelli have opted for a much harder tyre choice, C3 for the softs, C2 mediums, and the C1 hard tyres. We're absolutely going to be seeing those soft tyre compounds out there today. And we don't have a grid made up just yet, and there's only one way to decide. So let's get the British qualifying and the 5th round of Season 3 of Kenco F1 underway. A very good evening. Hello. Sorry about the audio issues there, guys. I do sincerely apologize. How are we all doing? This has been a few weeks since we've been here, right? It's been a while. It's been a while. What do you mean we won't see soft tyres? That's not what I said. I meant in the race, I think. I don't know. Look at that timing. Hopefully everyone is well. We are at Silverstone this weekend. The home Grand Prix. My graphics are looking on point. A bit blurry, but we'll work with it. Are we going to get a wheel cam? I'm not racing. That would be a good idea, though. I want to race. Really badly. I want to race. I hope the lobby's not glitched. Do you want to swap? Absolutely. I'll be faster than you, Josh, any day. What's going on with the lobby? Are we just are we waiting for everyone to load in? Ah, there we go. Okay, it was a time thing. It was a time thing. Yes, we do have our special guest today, Mr. George Russell, indeed. He is racing as number 63. You can see him racing alongside Adam. They're both in a voice call right now, actually. I promise you, George Russell is not on a plane to Vegas. He is, in fact, here in the league. We will get going very soon. It's a full qualifying session today at Silverstone. I have not got any of my... I forgot how to commentate, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Signs. You've got better eyes than I do, Jensen. I've got no idea. Esteban Ocon is here as well by the looks of it. I'm not sure. We got about 15 drivers in today, so Q1 is just going to be a practice session for all. Q1 is just going to be a practice session. I couldn't even see that. Immersed in the action, F1 paddock. It's the real ow. It's the real esports actually this weekend, because there's no race in real life. There's 3 races for the esports series. Which I believe it's America this evening, which is going ahead right now. 2 seconds. Let me just sort something out. Ow, 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 ow. That's really loud. 2 seconds. I don't know. Should we, I mean, hang on. I don't know if Jamie wants to commentate or not. I don't know. I'm still deafened on Discord. I might have a friend. I'm not sure, but we'll see. It's in yes, Texas. It certainly is. I mean, Jarno Opmir's not done very well, has he? Jarno Opmir's certainly not done very well. Something I wanted to start the stream off with, though, before we actually get going, was data. I mean, obviously the drivers aren't really doing too much in this session, I wanted to show you how things are currently with Season 3 at the moment. Some people wouldn't have obviously seen these at the moment. But currently, Ferrari are in the lead by 90 points of the constructors. But Alpine is second with 87, of which 85 of these points are Max Chapman's. So Jay's doing his bits with the 2 points for Alpine. I like to see that. And then Ferrari have split them evenly between 49 and 41. So it's quite impressive. But we'll see how this changes at the end of Silverstone, though. Obviously on Sunday. Do you have that glitch, Josh? I can't get out of my graphic settings. Rejoin the session. It's just like you left the session. I'll send you another invite. I believe though we did have an issue with for those of you who may have wanted to, who are following this, we did have an issue with Italy. The actual the EA servers went down when it was our Italian Grand Prix, so we couldn't actually create a server on the day, and we couldn't postpone it for another day or another weekend. So we just completely wiped off Italy. I need to make this one active. Actually, I don't really know how to do that. I don't even know if I've got any permissions, but yeah, that's currently as it stands anyway. Max Chapman, Torben, Josh, Sebastian, David, Finley, Joe Bean in his McLaren, and Joe's teammate Jonathan. I don't know if Jonathan's actually managed to make the session. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I don't believe he is here. Oh, he is. He's in the pits. Okay, we do have Jonathan here then. That's good to see. We've also got the reserve driver of Ryan Harper. And driver number 10 in his AlphaTauri. I don't know who that is, but it's somebody. Maybe it's George Russell. Oh no, he's meant to be in a McLaren. I've got no idea. But that's currently as things stand anyway. So it's not too shabby. Hello, Joshua. Welcome in, mate. Where are you sitting? I am sitting in my bedroom. I don't know if what on earth is... Hang on. Let me just turn... There you go. We don't need the music. I haven't done this for a few weeks. You might... it just take me... It might take it might take me a minute to get used to. What is going on with the graphics? There we go. Okay, so Zach Plant. Everyone's on the softs. This session does not matter. I want to say this session doesn't matter. P1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... all the way down. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, we've got 15 drivers in the session, and you need 15 to get through. So there'll be no... This is just a practice session for 15 minutes, so there's not really much to really go off at the moment, other than just drivers driving around Silverstone. Again, Silverstone's an amazing track. You got the Hangar Straight, you got the Wellington Straight, you got Cops. There's loads of really cool places. I love Silverstone. It's really, really good. I would go in real life, but it costs like £800 plus for a ticket. Which, I mean, if you get a good seat, that is. I mean, normal grandstand seats, I think, are like $300-400, but it's still a lot of money for a Grand Prix. But yeah, Silverstone is a very famous, renowned track. I love it. Especially if you like Maggots and Beckett's and stuff, you can get some really, you build up a lot of speed. It can also go horribly wrong as well. How's work today? I spoke to an old lady. She was 78 years old for about an hour and a half on the phone. Trying to fix her computer, but we got there in the end, and she thanked me very much for my service. So, I mean, I guess I did a good deed for the day, but she just kept talking about her grandchildren, and I'm just like, I don't really care, but, you know, I shown interest. Joe Bean's currently got the lap time 1:28.1 at the moment. That's 6.5 tenths quicker than Alex Peak in his Red Bull, which is a very quick time. Again, these drivers don't really need to push the limits. I mean, they don't really need... They just need to set a time, I think, to make it through. I don't even know if they got to set a time. I mean, if I were you, I would set a time. But we'll see. Why does a 78-year-old lady need a computer? She's getting some Ryanair hops in. That's it. I was fixing her flight sim, Jensen. That's exactly it, mate. That's exactly it. No, I was... I don't know. She had an issue with her Word documents, and the problem is, to fix it, it took me 5 minutes, but the call was an hour and a half because she paid for it. The longer we're on the call, the longer this lady pays for it. I think it would have cost her nearly £160 for the call. Yeah, a lot of money, I know, but it's I don't know. Our company's expensive as it's for businesses, and she's she runs her own business. She's a millionaire, but yeah, I've got no idea, to be honest. I've got to call her back next Wednesday, so I'm looking forward to that. As Max Chapman 128.560, and his mediums though. So yeah, don't really know what that. I mean, Max has obviously got much. I mean, I don't know what I'm even talking about nowadays. I've got no idea. I'm just waffling. I'm tired. But let me get session info in. There we go. Not too bad. I need somebody else in here. I don't like talking to myself all the time. It's lonely. But yeah, I mean, like I say, this is just talking for like 10 minutes, and then we'll actually get into the proper session, I suppose. Callum McGrath back in the pits though. Widdowson is a brand new member of Kenco F1. I say member, this season 3. He's been in season 1, he's been in season 2, but he's now making an appearance. He was a steward actually, but he has very, very nicely wanted to show himself as a Williams driver today. So that's good of Matthew. I appreciate that. So he's now racing with Callum as Callum's teammate. We've still got a Hasty available. I believe Fernando is taking... We got loads of drivers, but half of them just don't make qualifying. I think we're going to have an Aston Martin seat available very soon as well. I don't know, it's a mess. I mean, the problem is with Kenco League Racing, right? It's just... Everyone likes the first 3-4 Grand Prix weekends. And then everyone just loses interest, so it's just a bit like, I don't know. Maybe we should just not bother again? Or we do like a really short season? I don't really know, but I just kind of feel like everyone sort of loses interest. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. I'm mute on Discord. Oh shit, is Jamie in here? Oh, you are here. Hang on, okay. Hello. I thought because you're on mute you didn't want to talk. Sorry.
Been feeling lonely.
Hello. Mate, oh, I'm so sorry. You should have said. I would have unmuted. Sorry.
Problem.
Welcome in though. This is Jamie, everybody. I'm sure you've heard Jamie before. Can you hear him? I might turn up Discord a little bit. There we go. I would have applied to join, but I have it on PlayStation and no will. It's all good, Jensen. No worries. Yeah, I mean, you're welcome to join, Jensen. I mean, you might get P1. You might get better than Max and Joe and Charlie. But oh yeah, speaking of Charlie, we got no Charlie this weekend. He's on holiday, I think. Don't know where, but somewhere nice by the
know where he's on holiday.
Any guesses?
Ooh.
Is staycation or a vacation?
A vacation.
Yeah.
Like the warm parts of Europe. Like maybe Spain or Portugal, something like that.
I wouldn't say Charlie's a Spain, Portugal kind of guy. I'd say he's more gone like Norway or something. I don't know.
Norway.
Maybe not.
It is the right time to go to Norway.
Maybe he's visiting Santa Claus in Lapland.
Yeah.
Hello, Hassan. We're just wondering, we've got a Ferrari driver, Josh's teammate, Charlie Torben. He's on holiday, and we're wondering where he's gone on holiday. We'll have to ask him. I could call him live on stream, but I don't know if he'll answer. So it's probably a bad idea. Your top 3 predictions. Koala Bear, VR, and Barney. I agree with the Barney one. The last one's definitely 100% valid. I do agree with that. Yeah, there's not really much going on, to be fair, Jamie. We're just chatting for 7 minutes because there's literally not really much. I think everyone's using this as a practice session. To try and get as many laps as possible. Yeah.
Max Chapman being 4/10 slower on medium compound tyres compared to Joe being on
mediums as well.
He's now just gone on to the medium compound.
Oh, was that right? Oh, okay.
So I'm probably going to say Max Chapman pole.
I don't know. Max hasn't had any practice all week. Nor has... I don't know if anyone else has, but... Joe's going to start a hot lap here with the medium tyres, so... He's aiming for, what, a 128 something? Hang on. So he's aiming for a 128.5? I think.
128.5 to get level with Max Chapman.
Yeah. We'll have a little look. We'll see what he can achieve. All the graphics are still working. They're a bit dusty, but they do work still. Do you want to see my screen, Jamie?
Nah, you can keep it myself. I've got my fancy graphics as well.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're seeing it live as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I will turn off my camera then. We don't need that. There you go. That's fine. We'll just carry on like this. Okay, so he's gone slower sector 1. Joe has. I think Joe's actually practiced. I remember seeing Joe pop up with F1 yesterday, but I don't know if he had any practice in. It looks like he might have invalidated actually around there, through in the cops. Oh, hang on. I've got my track map that I need to open. Bear with. It's got all the corner names on it. I downloaded it especially for this stream. Hang on. I can't find it. Oh, is it this WebP file? I can't open up WebP files. I'll open it up with Edge. Bear with. Yeah.
Edge.
Well, I know. I use Firefox or Chrome or something.
Yeah, use Firefox.
Okay, Abbey, Farm, Chapel, Maggots, Beckett's, Wellington Strait, Village, Brooklands, Luffield, Woodcote. Okay, we got this. This is being used. Hang on.
I'm just gonna say corner.
Yeah, well, Joe Bean's gone to the pits, so he kind of backed out of that.
Yeah, he did have
Finley,
a bit of a tank flapper coming out the
tank
exit of
flapper.
one of the corners.
Yeah.
I really need to track that.
You should get it. You should get it. Google it. Just don't use Edge.
Yeah.
Use like better browser.
Yeah.
Jensen can just remember Village. Village is the start of the Wellington Strait. And then it enters Brooklands. Right, let's have a look. So this is through Maggots, through Beckett's. Now he's going through... Oh no, now he's on the Hanger Strait, I believe. We're looking at Finley here. He's on his in-lap, but I believe, yeah. So now he's on the Hanger Strait. He's about to go through Stowe. And then he's either going to the pit lane or he's going down to Vale into pit lane. Oh yeah, pit lane. Oh my god, the glitch. The lag. He's in. He's in. They always got a good shot of Village in real life. That is very true, yeah. It's a good part, because Village is like central Silverstone, isn't it? So you can get a good view across the entire circuit there. So it's probably sold out very, very quickly. Still got Josh, though, putting on a show for the crowd. Such the same for... Oh, we've got 2 people with the same number. Who's Ryan Harper racing for? Oh, he's 12.
No, he's got... On my screen, he's... On my tiny board, he's fine with numbers.
Oh, I'm a twat.
12.
I'm looking at Wid and Mid. Widderson and Middlefell. I read them both as Mid, but one of them's Wid in P8, and then we got the Mid in P9.
Yeah.
I need to open up my eyes.
Is Wid, and the Alfa Romeo is Mid.
That's quite mid, but yeah, makes sense. So everybody's through to Q1. How exciting! We'll get through to the more exciting bits in a bit. I've got to do all the starting soon graphics as well later on, which is going to take up my entire evening, but it's fine. It's worth it. Thank you for doing that spreadsheet as well, Jamie. I appreciate that. Yeah. Oh, Callum McGrath is on his outlap. Is he also on mediums? Yeah. It's because drivers don't want to use up their soft tyres for the later qualifying runs. Sensible.
It looks like they're probably doing like long runs, seeing how the medium compound fire like fares around the track.
That's very true.
Terrible, then they're probably not going to use it in the race.
Nope.
But they might have to use it. Wink, wink.
Yeah, there might be something falling from the sky. Callum's going through Luffield into Woodcut. I sound so professional when I say that. And then the dreaded cops, which we all know and love, because Verstappen hit a wall. Huh? Oh, Callum's run out of ERS. This is outlap. How is that even possible? Unless my graphics are telling me wrong things. I'm not confident at all with this setup. Afraid to touch the floor. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he would have ERS with that. He's got his thingy open.
I think he's got 100% according to mine.
Oh, okay. That's lies then. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. Through Stowe, down to Vale. And then through Club. We all know you're a secret Verstappen fan. Jensen, you will not find a single picture of Max on any of my walls, mate. It's Lewis, Lando, and Leclerc. Never Verstappen.
It's not Leclerc, it's the chair.
Leclerc,
Oh,
sorry.
Leclerc.
Everyone's got a Leclerc in their bedroom. No matter if they're an F1 fan or not. The good old chair. 16, 4, and 44. 50 seconds left to Q1. Yippee! And then we're going to Q2, where 4 drivers will be knocked out. Currently, if this was actually the runnings for Q2, then Smits, Jonathan, Harper, and Zach would be knocked out. But I don't know if that will be the actual case. Adam's teammate Taylor can't make it. I think this whole weekend, or just for qualifying. I'm not sure.
Just for qualifying.
Just for qualifying. Okay, that makes sense. Greg says he doesn't have a chair in his bedroom. Wow. Hello, Andre. You must have like a sofa then, or just a bed. I don't know. At least a bed. I mean, it wouldn't be called a bedroom if it didn't have a bed, right? Just be a room.
Ooh, it looks like Callum had a massive bit of oversteer or understeer. I don't know what's
Lol.
different coming out of Chapel. That was... He's probably not going to be happy with that lap because I think he was going quite well.
Ah, it's fine. He can't go for another hot lap now, so... He better cross the line and not go in the pits. Yeah, he remembered. Oh! He's gone on the off-road.
He's taking the Latifi line.
The Latifi. I've just realised what you've done. That's brilliant. Oh, Callum's doing a start. There we go.
Ooh,
Is he going to get disqualified from the session for stopping on the track? This would be hilarious.
Like 5 seconds.
Oh. I'd laugh if he gets disqualified and then doesn't make it to Q2. No, across the line.
There we go.
That was
The
painful.
most anticlimactic crossing of the line of the full season.
And that's the end of Q1. Another 10-second time penalty for Callum, potentially. No, I'm pretty sure. What's happened? I think all the stewarding stuff that's been submitted has just been wiped away, right?
Yeah.
Because Italia didn't happen. Italy didn't happen. We had the sprint race. At least we had a race around Monza. Hopefully we can go back to some more professional racing. And the race obviously on Sunday will be so much better than this. If you are bored, then I do apologise. Josh will be lucky to make it to Q. What do you mean, Josh? You're good. Well, your setup's not, but you are. Advance. You got this, Josh. Exactly.
Yeah, you got mediums, so I think you'll
Yeah.
get
What are
there.
you on about? You're the only Ferrari on the grid. You got speed, you got pace. Finley and Joe, though, 128.1. Max Chapman on mediums, 4 tenths slower. Mediums are about that slower, though, aren't they? I'm not sure. They're all hard compounds at Silverstone.
Mediums are like maybe 2 tenths. I can't remember, or maybe half a second slower. I know the hards are like
You're welcome.
they're like 1 second slower.
Yeah, they're like C1s, aren't they? C5,
yeah,
C1s.
they're the hardest compound in the Pirelli range.
Yeah.
So
If
technically the softs are like your normal mediums.
correct, yeah, that's really weird. But that's Silverstone for you.
Yeah, that's high tire wear at Silverstone.
If Josh doesn't make it into Q3, I've got to do a shoey.
Ooh.
I don't... hang on, I don't know if I've got trainers up there, though. Bear with. I kinda do, but I hope Josh makes it.
Welcome to the M25 traffic jam,
Hey!
where everybody wants to come out for
Oh my
that.
god, everybody! It's literally the entire grid. What? Everybody, apart from... I think that's everybody. Callum the first one out, followed by... Ryan Harper hasn't, Middlefell hasn't, everybody else has. There we go. They're all joining around the party as they go through Abbey, as they go up to Farm, and then into Village. No, we're not quite there yet. Hang on. This is Village. I wonder why it's called Village.
Because I think a village used to be there. Or near a
used to
village.
be. Isn't Silverstone an airport as well? Or
It used to be an
used
old
to be?
RAF base.
Right, okay. And now it's
He
just a
named
massive
RAF
racetrack.
Silverstone.
That's
so-
quite funny. There you go. The more you know, guys. Ow. So, yeah, chat, get your guesses on. Who's going to be pole in Q2? I'm putting my money on either a Haas, a McLaren, or an Alpine.
That's
Or
what I think
Ferrari.
as well. Or Ferrari,
I
yeah.
mean, Josh,
Could be
you
a
know, he
Ferrari.
could be doing the whole underdog situation. Oh, I'm not making it through to Q3, but he gets P1. So, don't know.
He was just sandbagging the whole of
A
the track.
McLaren. Yeah, true. He's just sandbagging. He's he's making people nervous. Yeah, an
No, he
older,
has that-
huh?
This epic setup that just gives him like.
It's called
top
hacks,
speed.
Jamie. I'm kidding. Josh is not hacking. Ryan's out in his Aston Martin. Apparently it was an old airfield during the war. There you go. Was that also Humberside? We know that you love a bit of Humberside.
I think Humberside was an older. Basically, every airport around the United Kingdom was probably an old RAF base.
Yeah, that's true. It's always been used for military purposes, I guess, some which way or another, so... Peak might surprise his action, Hank. In the Red Bull, yeah? P6. Alex Peak. To be honest, Peak is he likes some tracks, he doesn't like some tracks. I think he was really good around Spa? Was it Spa he was really good round? Because I'm pretty sure he led the Grand Prix around Spa for like half of it. Although he didn't pit, but... He's on a hot lap now. Going through Maggots, going through Beckett's, up to Chapel. Getting good at these, aren't I? Just need to do it without looking at the diagram. 324 kilometers now, was that? Down, I'm looking at the straight. Down the Hangar Straight, into Stowe. Down towards Vale. He's got a fastest sector too, has Alex Peak. Let's go and get those names off, as I believe Alex Peak's going to be the first driver to set a time in Q2. Potentially, you know, Callum might have already set one, but Alex Peak there, 1:28.099. That's a very quick time for Alex. That is rapid, I can't lie.
Yeah.
With Zach Plant 1:29.1, 1 whole second behind Alex Peak. Finley 1:28.7 on the softs. That will hopefully get him through. We got Jonathan 3.5 seconds, and then Matt Widdowson with a 1:52. He was definitely doing two out laps.
Yeah, I think maybe that might have got, and Adam might have got into a little bit of traffic on their flying laps, I think, because a 1:29 is not a really good representative lap on the stop.
Yeah. Oh wow. Oh my god.
1:27.
Well, there's your McLaren, Jensen.
There's the McLaren.
That's not even fresh tyres, is it? 9% worn after 2 laps? Charlie's here. Charlie, where are you on holiday?
Yeah.
We really want to know. Are you in Norway, are you in Spain, or are you in Portugal? Or are you completely different? You might still be in Germany.
Yeah, or it might be like in the other side of the world.
Australia. He's going to Slit on Sunday. Where's Slit? Silt?
Yeah.
Maybe it's Silt. What country's that in?
That seems like more of Eastern Europe.
Like Poland?
Yeah.
Or Belarus or Ukraine? Oh no, you can't go there at the minute. Greece? It's an island in Germany. Germany has islands?
Island?
Surely that's Denmark. I don't know. We're showing our geography
do
skills
they have,
here.
like, overseas territory?
Yeah, did Germany have
They
overseas
claim-
territory like we have the British Virgin Islands where I belong? I'm kidding.
They claim to be
Near
German.
Wembley. It's the North Sea. It's very close to Denmark. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Is it near Hamburg? Hamburg's quite north. Meow. Mittelfelser. Really slow. I'm kidding. Chapman 127.7. Fastest sector 1, fastest sector 2, but a slower sector 3. Joe Bean has got all the fastest sectors though. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Currently, though, Ryan Harper is P11, followed by Widdowson and Callum McGrath, and Smits has not set a time just yet. Jonathan's in relegation zone. Or the driver to be relegated, 8.5 minutes. We are good. It's kinda okay. Josh says he's never had such a big snap in his life. Well, you're in the pits, but you're a good time.
At the moment, Ryan, Matthew, Callum, and Smith will be out and leaving us in Q2 as things stand. We still haven't got a time yet from.
Yeah, Callum McGrath, is he out on the?
Yeah, Callum is now out on a flying lap, I think.
Let's have a look. Is he on? I'm just overlapping here. He's on fresh soft tyres, so. Oh no, hang on a minute. I say that. Now. I don't think he is on fresh tyres because he's not sharing his telemetry data with me. Telemetry.
Yeah. He's being naughty.
Yeah, we should give him a reprimand for that.
Technically, he's not abiding by the technical regulations, so naughty.
Section, what section? Section 10, part B.
This is where the race direct. I should know, but I don't.
Oh, it's fine. We're Michael Massey's up here. It's all good. He doesn't know anything, nor do we. Through Maggers and Beckett's goes Callum. He's gone green sector 1 here. He's about to cross into sector 2 though with a time of... He's 1.5 seconds down though. That will put him about provisionally P7 here on this lap if he does keep up the pace. But he might have to go quicker on his second run. Or third in this likelihood.
Yeah, he'll probably have one more run left.
Yeah.
Change his tyres and then go out again.
100%.
So.
I can't see top 3 going out again. Or top 2, I would say, won't go out again.
Yeah, top 2 will probably
Alex
not go
Peak,
out again.
currently P3, 6 tenths behind. I think he's through though. I think he's okay. It's anyone below Finley that will need to go again. Obviously, track evolution. I mean, if you're on fresh tyres, chances are that there's more rubber on the track, so that you will get faster times. It does do that in that game. Adam Forbes though, P10. That's a bit of a shock. I mean, he's done really well lately, but he hasn't really put in a hot lap by the looks of it. So he's obviously only had a few laps around. But I think is he on a hot lap now?
I think he's on a hot lap now. Yeah, he's on a hot lap now.
He certainly is. 2 tenths down on Joe Bean. That's decent.
Yeah, but looking at track temperature, 29 degrees. That's pretty like cold for a track temperature, but it is Silverstone, so and we are in Britain, so it's pretty good anyway.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's not raining. Do we know the weather for Sunday?
I think it might be a little bit damp.
Yeah, there might be a bit of rain falling from the sky on Sunday.
Might be a little bit damp.
We go by real life weather forecast, and it's raining in Silverstone on Sunday. So, yeah. It's going to rain on Sunday. Much to the driver's regret, but much to our entertainment. Adam Forbes, though, entering Vale and then through to Club. Sector 3. I believe this is going to push him up, hopefully, to sort of P4. Oh my god. I called it.
Nice time from Adam there, 128.3. I think that might...
That'll be more than enough.
Might be a bit safe, yeah. I think he'll be safe.
You certainly will. Chapman, though, is going out on an outlap. Maybe he wants to get some more practice in, or... What tyre is he on? New tyres.
Soft. He's coming very slowly around the old pit straight.
I don't think my tyre graphic's working. Hang on. Let me go on, like, who else is out on the track? Adam Forbes. Yeah. See, it is working. Adam Forbes on 13% soft tyres. So maybe Chapman is on. I don't know. Unless he's helping out... I would say his teammate, but he hasn't got a teammate. I know that Williams are working well with Alpine at the minute, so I'm not sure. We'll have to keep an eye on them. Keep a close eye. Josh O'Mara, though, is on another hot lap. He's a second down on Joe Bean through Sector 1. That's quite a lot. Please make it through, Josh.
I don't know what Max is doing. He's literally just revving his car on neutral. So he's probably killing the engine. But...
It's Alpine's fault. their engineers can fix it. Smits is out on the session. I thought he was sort of having a tea break or something, but he is out. Just hasn't set a time yet. Nor is Widdowson.
Flying that now.
Finley's on mediums. What is going on? Hang on, I got some more. Bear with. Where's the graphic I want? That one, yeah. Why is he on mediums? Strange. Oh no, Smits is not setting a time. He was on personal best sector 1, sector 2. That's really weird.
Is he not going to set a whole time?
He's got 3 minutes left. He has got time to go around again.
He has got time, but
he has definitely got time to go around again.
Red Bull bound to put pressure on him because he's just got 1 lap.
No, Hassan, the agreement was I do a shoey if he doesn't make it through to Q3.
I can back you up on that.
Yeah, thank you.
Sorry, Hassan.
Jamie the GOAT. Oh yeah. 2.5 minutes left. Currently 1:27.477 is the fastest time around Silverstone. Widdowson is currently P10. We've got Middlefell, Jonathan, Ryan Harper, and Smits, who is not actually leaving the pit lane. Has he got an issue with his car? Oh, he is leaving the pit lane with 2:15 left. It's cutting it close.
Yeah.
He will get around if there's no traffic.
Yeah.
Oh, the Ferrari's also leaving.
The Ferrari of, I think, Josh.
Josh. Wee wee. 2 minutes to go. There we go. These guys are going to have to be rapid. And it's 1.5 minutes to get round the track.
Yeah.
So they're going to be crossing the line with about 20 seconds left if they go full pace. If they don't go full pace, then yeah.
They'll be the last ones.
That is very true. That is very true.
So then they'll have the best track evolution.
Valid. Max Chapman's not on a flyer.
Yeah, I don't know what Max is doing. Is he just doing...
He's warming up the tyres.
Pleasure drive. Or is he warming up the tyres?
Sunday drive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pits. Nope, he's going on hot lap.
He just wants to be...
Unless he's giving someone a tow?
Who's behind him?
Not sure.
The cloud is behind him, but he's not... I wouldn't say...
I don't know if he's full pacer.
I think he is. We'll see from his stride.
Oh, he grew the rear. Nah, he would have backed out of that. He wouldn't be happy with that.
Out definitely from that.
Still, he'll be happy with P2, but I don't know who to call it. I genuinely don't. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, looking at this, it's either going to be Joe Bean or Max Chapman on P1. They'll probably both be on the front row. It's just which one comes out on top.
Yeah, but then below that, you've got the midfield. Like, row 2, 3, and 4 of the grid. It's very close. Like, P3 to P8 is within 1 second of each other. So...
I've just had news as well. Matthew Widdowson is not able to get through.
Ooh.
He's P11 in the pits. First driver who is unable to make it, unfortunately.
Not gonna be happy with that, definitely.
For sure not. Zach Plant's currently 1.1 seconds down. If we're going to have a little look down there, good though. Callum McGrath, P10. He's on very fine strings at the minute. Unless Jonathan or Ryan Harper can go quicker. They're both on hot laps as well. Everybody's on the hot lap.
He's in the elimination zone as he now
oh,
like
very nice by Callum
very
there.
Good job.
Doesn't push anyone down. Archie Middlefeld is currently finished, but he is in P10. The only people that can shut him down is Jonathan and Ryan Harper. And Smits. Yeah. Smits is pretty quick actually. If he can go through Maggots and Beckett's without track limits. I don't know how the car handles. I have 2 hours on the game. Ryan Harper, unfortunately, is unable to go any quicker. He's gone to 130. And we got Smits, green sector 1, green sector 2. As he's coming through Stowe down to Vale.
I think his lap is validated.
Do you think?
My timing screens, I think he has. Yep.
Whoa, okay.
He invalidated last.
Smits, what's he doing?
So-
He was good last season.
And I think
Track limits are on
that's the end
strict. I
of
confirm.
qualifying.
That is.
So the drivers who will be sadly leaving us is Matthew Widdowson, Ryan Harper, Jonathan, and
Sad face. Otmir just won Koita in F1 esports. Let's go.
ooh,
He's
nice.
terrible in esports normally. I say that. He has not had a great record the last 2 races, but
Yeah.
it's good to hear. Yeah, Ryan, congratulations for making it through the session. I guess we'll have to pat you on the back for that one. I'm not saying it's, you know, a bad thing to not make it through, but at least you didn't crash. There you go. We've got 12 minutes left of this, guys. Q1 is where it all matters because that is the top 10 positions for the race on Sunday. And everyone else who was unable to make it to the race today will be at the back of the grid for Sunday. We're looking for the likes of Taylor, Jay Robinson, and a few other drivers. To be honest, it's looking like we're actually going to have a very full grid on Sunday, personally, because we've got like 4 drivers that can't make it today.
Yeah,
I feel like we will actually have like
gonna
19, 20 people on Sunday. I hope so. Oh, Jonathan, no. That sucks. Yeah, Josh, you made it through, mate.
I think we might have 18 drivers on Sunday.
I would
which is gonna
happily
be
drive, but
fantastic.
there'll be no stream, so I'm sure you guys would rather a stream. My wheel hasn't been used for ages. I need to, like, use it. Maybe we can do an F1 stream, like, during the day on Sunday. I don't know. Open lap lobbies. Oh, look, George Russell's still in the session. Oh, no, he's not. His car's not there.
No. He's been kicked out.
He's that bad. Start of Q3. Bang.
Right, so it's Q3 time where the top 10 drivers will be battling it out for pole position for Sunday's race. Ian, predictions.
Predictions?
Yeah.
A
predictions. Who's
McLaren
gonna
and
be
an
on
Alpine
pole?
on the front row. I can put money on it. In fact, I will.
Hey, then who's going to be on pole then?
Oh, I can't put money on that. Oh, nice.
Nice, been now.
Just don't crash anybody, please. It's got some car control. Give him that.
Yeah.
Yeah, faster sectors isn't going to work because no one's set a time yet. Josh and Sebi, or Sebastian, I should say. Sebi's actually a good driver. It's a struggle to get him in the session, but when he's in the session, he's a good driver. We got the Alpine and the McLaren. No, the Alpine and the Williams here driving side by side. Just warming up their tyres, waving at everybody, probably putting their middle finger up at each other. I've got no idea what these two are doing.
What are they doing? There's some questionable driving.
Wait,
going.
Williams is sponsored by Duracell? That's probably why
Yeah.
their cars are so shit. It's run by bunnies. I've got no idea. I never noticed that.
Duracell is supposed to be like the best battery company out there.
They're expensive.
But they are mega expensive, yeah. I think a pack of batteries is like AA batteries is like 2 or like £3 from Duracell.
Yeah, probably.
Like, crazy.
You can probably buy them on Amazon for like half the price, and they're
Yeah.
a battery's a battery, in my opinion.
Mm.
But you know, Duracell's the lead brand. Through Beckett's goes Callum. A very slow pace, but he's going to be building up a little bit of a gap here. It'll be interesting to run. Who should we run with? Should we go with Joe Bean, or should we run with Callum and the Alpine, or somebody else? I mean, you pick, Jamie. Who should we look?
With Mr. Chapman at the moment.
You want to have a look at Chapman?
Yeah, at the moment who
Okay.
I'm riding on at the moment.
Okay, we'll have a little look. We'll get the Halo HUD. We'll get the live speed. He's on his first hot lap of Q3 here, so we can only hope for the best. Joe Bean, I think, is ahead of him.
Yes, that is correct. Joe Bean is entering Maggots and Beckett now.
Okay. Max uses up the entire track, doesn't he? From like apex to corner to corner to corner, using all the curves. Sector 1 though, he's setting a... What are we looking at for Sector 1? About 27.65? It's not the fastest of the session.
20.
Probably close to though.
Yeah.
Swap over to Joe. Hang on. Ah, there's the fastest sectors. Although he is ahead of Max, so I guess maybe that's where the timing sheets go. He had an awful Sector 3 though. 129.4, that's not great.
I think he invalidated his lap according.
Ah, okay, that's... Yeah, that does make sense, because he hasn't actually got a timing board on the leaderboard. Timing board on the leaderboard? A time on the leaderboard. Finley, 127.6, provisional pole for him. Adam Forbes, 8 tenths behind. That's quite a gap. But I'm sure that Chapman will close that gap very, very soon. He's gone personal best sector 1, personal best sector 2, as he goes through Vale and Club before he reaches the start-finish line. It's gone slower than Finley.
691.
They use tyres? No.
I don't think so.
They're fresh. Fair enough. Finley, though, decent lap. Max Chapman's going to have to go quicker on his second run, though. Josh O'Mara is out. Sorry, again. Sorry.
One thing is, Max Chapman is 3,000
Yeah.
of a second.
He didn't have the
Not
best sector
100,
3.
3,000.
Yeah. Josh O'Mara, 7 tenths behind Finley. That gap between Chapman and Finley, though.
Yeah.
And then the jump with Josh's 8 tenths.
Yeah.
That's quite a gap. I mean, is Joe Bean going again, or...?
I don't... He is going again, I think.
This is a hot lap, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
there you go. He crosses the line. He's 8 thousandths behind Max Chapman. If we have a look at the leaderboard there. That is ridiculously close between the top 3. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
This is getting competitive.
Whew. It's turning into esports. I like it.
Yeah.
This is, you know,
Top
just
three.
if anyone's scouting out there, you know, get Finley in the Haas esports team, get Chapman in the Alpine esports, and get Joe in the McLaren esports. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
You have my word. Message me on Discord if you want like links.
Like, so.
Huh? Say again. Sorry.
Just saw a yellow flag of stone. Saw
Oh, it's Stowe.
Callum doing a spin.
Oh, he's in the pits. Maybe he done damage.
I don't know.
I bet there's a lot of scouters that watch like F1 esports, so just to see if there's any. I don't know. Obviously, PGSL is like quite a big league. Obviously, the main one. Because if you're in esports for like Alpine, Haas, McLaren, Ferrari, you actually go to their headquarters and race at their headquarters, where their main office is.
Yeah.
Like it's quite a big thing. You wouldn't actually think it is, but like. The drivers doing the esports today, they were actually at like Mercedes headquarters, like racing, like at their offices. Like esports is big. Sebastian's retired from the session.
Yeah, Sebastian was retired.
No.
I don't know. I think he retired in the actual pit lane.
Ah, okay.
So I don't know if
Did his team
Aston Martin
retire?
have some car trouble.
Would be the first time.
Yeah, would it be the first?
Shame for Sebastian though, because he's still got his time on the leaderboard, so he won't actually be starting P10 unless all the other drivers go quicker. In my opinion, P6 at the moment. He's nearly a second behind Finley. Chapman and Joe Bean on their second run's going to have to go quicker than Finley.
And they're not going to grab like
This is close.
They're not going to be a second quicker. So I think Sebastian's got a good place for the race.
Yeah, he's done better than I guess the drivers knocked out in Q2. So if I was Sebi, I would be happy. The tracks are quite empty at the minute. We've only got Alex Peake and Archie Middlefield out there at the moment, setting some times. Zach Plant though, he's kind of doing quite well. I suppose a second behind is AlphaTauri. Do you reckon he's got more pace out there, or I don't know? I mean, Zach Plant's quite good. But I don't think it will be, unfortunately, front row.
It probably won't be front row. Let me look at it. that
third row he's got
season.
potential for. Yes, Hassan, that was a FOM, wasn't it? THOMB. Alex Peak, though, 4 temps behind, splitting Josh and Joe Bean, closing in a little bit closer. It's not close enough to get in with the top 3, but it's certainly a very good time there for Alex Peak. He could potentially be starting on second row tomorrow. Sunday.
Yeah. Zach has finished, he qualified 7th, 6th, and 3rd in the sprint race.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he got 3rd in the sprint race.
He got a
Forgot
podium.
about that.
Archie Middelfeld, 3 temps slower through sector 1. We're getting we're starting to see the drivers leave the pits at the moment now. There's 3 minutes left on the countdown, so drivers are going to be leaving the pits for their last run of the session. We'll finish watching Middelfeld's hot lap here though, because all the other drivers will be on their out laps. Fastest sectors as currently things stand. We've got Joe Bean fastest sector 1, Joe Bean fastest sector 2, and Max Chapman has the fastest sector 3. I believe sector 3 starts at the start of the hangar straight? Is that where the cut-off point is? Sector 3, hangar straight through Stone. I mean, we're about to find out because Archie Middelfeld's on the hangar straight at the moment, and that's where it's just cut off. So, I guess we're watching sector 3.
Yeah. Sector 3 starts the exit of Chapel.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Be interesting as well to see if Alex Peak. I don't think Alex Peak can go for another run. He's left it too late. 2 minutes left on the countdown. He needs to go back to the pits, change his tyres, and back out again. 1 minute 30. He's got 30 seconds to do this in. I'm not sure if that's possible. We've got everyone out on the track though. It's very busy.
So I think that's the end of Alex's qualifying, a 128.0. Very good lap time from him.
He'll be happy. That could potentially be second row. Pembroke Ontario, a very warm welcome in. Been lurking, but officially off the work clock. Hey, good weekend, mate. We've got a good weekend coming up, hopefully. Hopefully you have. I don't know who's going to be the first. I mean, currently as things stand, we've got Max Chapman ahead of Joe Bean on their hot laps. So, wonder if... I mean, Max doesn't want to be getting too close to the McLaren, otherwise he'll be helping his rival with a bit of a tow.
Max is slowing down to let Joe pass,
but Joe's refusing.
Joe pass. So...
Oh, the strategies. Yeah, there's all the tyre wear. So Max Chapman obviously on fresh tyres, and such the same with his rival. I mean, I'm pretty sure Joe's rival is also Max as well. Vice versa, right? Vice versa. Finley's a little bit further behind the rest of them, but we got Chapman who's going to start his first hot lap. He's burning up those rears as much as he can, and we got Joe Bean full pace down into Vale Club. He's locking up those tyres before he goes and starts his hot lap and goes across the start-finish line. These are the 2 drivers I want to watch, if that's okay. Because this will probably be whoever... This is really loud. Yeah, we'll get the live speed overlay on as well. For sure. Finley, though, I mean, Finley's a little bit further behind. We will have a little look at Finley as well. I don't want to completely avoid Finley. It's the first sectors that I'm caring about here. As Chapman is about to finish his first sector. And that is a time of... He's 6 thousandths behind Joe Bean. And Joe Bean, again, the graphics take a little bit of time to catch up, so I want to avoid switching as much as I can here. But yeah, Joe Bean has got even faster through Sector 1 here.
Yeah, I think having a little bit of a wobble coming out of, I think, Abby, maybe? Yeah, I think, yeah.
Abby, yes, yeah.
Yeah, Max had a little bit of a wobble coming out of Abby.
But he's managed to crack it.
Might have
Oh, look at them, they're chasing each other down.
But he's like a ray. But it's the color.
Yeah, Max Chapman 1/10 behind his rival Joe Bean. Has Joe Bean put a good Sector 2 in? Is it purple? It certainly is. Joe Bean is on a flyer here. Oh, he's lost it though! He's lost it through Stowe.
That might be
but
yellow.
Can Max Chapman get quicker though? I don't know if he can.
He
sets pole position 2.5 temps quicker. Really fast Sector 3. Joe Bean was unable to go any quicker. And Finley... Oh, wait, is Finley out as well? Oh my god, he's going in the pits as well. Max Chapman, unless anybody else can shut down Max Chapman, is on an absolute flyer. Oh my god. What happened to Finley and Joe Bean? They both just lost it. Oh no. As we got Callum McGrath retiring from the session, Zach Plant's the only one which can take pole right now, but he's also backed out. So I guess that's Max Chapman and not even a McLaren on the front row. There's the... Oh, that's why Zach was slowing down. There's the carcass of the Williams causing a huge yellow flag. Well, there you go.
No one's gonna be...
Oh, we didn't predict that. But there's no McLaren on the front row, unfortunately. We've got Finley, though. I mean, I would say... I mean, Finley obviously didn't set a faster time either, but because he had a really good first run... I don't know what the split time was, actually, between Finley and Chapman. 2.5 tenths. There you go. So, Joe Beam would have... I feel like if Joe Beam kept his pace up, he potentially... I mean, Max is quick in Sector 3, though, but... Yeah, I mean, GG's all around. There's the timing sheets. We'll take a screenshot of that. Archie's got a 5 position grid penalty. Don't know if that's valid, or...
I don't think so, because I think there might be an investigation between both of them. Both Callum and Archie.
Okay.
Because I saw something that might have been a bit naughty from someone. Not naming names.
No worries. Josh, though, 0.02 of a second quicker than Alex Peak. Stealing the P4. Good to see that. That's second row of the grid alongside Joe. To be honest, this is going to be a good start for the Grand Prix on Sunday. Max, Finley, Joe, Josh, top 4. They're good drivers. Like, they will fight it out. They will certainly fight it out. But, yeah, look at that. 1 second from P1 to P8. Very, very nice indeed. I'm going to be rude and not get driver interviews if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
We definitely will do it in the race, though.
Save it for the race.
Exactly. Yeah, thank you to everyone joining and watching that. We will be live, obviously, with clocks changing and stuff. It's 2000 Zulu, which is still 8 p.m. UK time, but instead of 1900 Zulu, it's 2000 Zulu, if you go by Zulu time. So yeah, it's 8 p.m. UK, though. Hassan, no, I do not, mate. I've got to make these graphics. I've got to do the starting grid graphics, so that'll be my next mission. And then FIFA, maybe. But yeah, thank you, Jamie, for stepping in. I appreciate that very much. I'll be live on Sunday evening. Obviously, on the main channel, we'll be doing flights in throughout the weekend as norm. But yeah, very good evening, everybody. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Friday evenings, and I will see you all soon, all right? Adios!
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Do you have an outro? Yeah.